Like, you can say it's a forced memory, but like, you've got hair. You have unleashed evil multiple times on a battlefield with us.
Multiple times? No, once. There was once.
Hey, I'm counting multiple enemies coming back to life out of that dagger as multiple infractions.
Each infraction is up to 3 years in prison.
See, what you're doing right now is you're trusting that the dungeon master is being honest. You shouldn't do that.
I'm trusting what the dungeon master told me. No, I am going based on what the dungeon master told me. I don't know whether or not it's true. I'm just relaying the information that was supplied to me.
Yeah, and it's not trustworthy. We don't trust the dungeon master.
No, I don't trust.
I've never done anything to betray this group.
Maybe not intentionally, but very passively. We could have all died that fight.
So happy I decided to go against everyone's will of being a Dragonborn.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd still be in this boat with us one way or the other.
Yeah.
So, too late for a scam, likely.
Have you been listening to Dungeons and Daddies?
All right, we all here? We all ready?
There it is.
There it is.
That's canon. I don't know why that's private because I have public selected.
Okay. I got a good chance on this one.
Oh, I can reveal that. Yeah, there you go.
I did.
Okay.
Wonderful. Ah, Zugum.
Okay.
Messed it up.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Thank God.
Well,
hold on.
There goes that
give me a
session.
second. Everything just fucking lagged out on me, and I got hit by multiple dice sets. Let me refresh.
You got a 1, so it's pretty much over for us.
Fun.
All right, Zugum, Ursel, let's get a reroll.
I'm trying. I'm reloading the page. It's not working. Oh no.
Should I just wait for him to come back in, or should I roll
you
now?
can roll again. You can roll again.
You got a 4.
This sucks.
Very average.
Please. Okay, hold on.
It's gonna be a hard session to recap. What's happened?
We went to town. We freed a vampire. We found out that one of our
You did not roll out.
serial killer. It's basically everything that happened.
Let him give us a quick summary. The cliff notes could be useful.
We freed a vampire whose voice was getting deeper and deeper every time she spoke.
Yeah. In the beginning, she started off real high pitched. By the end of it, she was talking like this.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Again, no child drew that picture. The degree of guilt being experienced is 0.
You back yet?
Yeah, I'm existing.
Roll your d6.
Vampire.
It has been said.
Damn.
Take us away.
Alrighty. Started off with Leona. Ended up fighting a demon of sorts, bounty hunter.
Yeah, that hit that nail on the head both times there, yeah.
2 of us got juked, although technically one of them has no brain, so that doesn't really count. Killed it. Leona says that they might have been followed from the flooded forest, possibly. Not sure.
Drowned forest? Come on.
Drowned forest. Yeah, that one. And that she'll be probably staying away from the house. Told us where to find her sister, which I forgot her name, but all I know is she's a vampire hag.
Melgrove.
Yes, Melgrove, who lives in Saltmarsh. We came back, found out that Edna is dead, and it's a bad time to free a vampire hag from prison. Ida. Thank you, Beard.
Yes.
We went to talk to the council as urgently as possible. Got told we could wear gray to pay respects if we wanted to. Informed them there's a hag problem. We're going to try to get her out to get some help to deal with Granny. And also inform them that they should probably stop using her name as much. After being escorted, we went to 24 or 23?
Yep.
24. And despite Beard having magical eyes to see a door, it was kind of obvious where it was for everyone.
Yeah, that was
and we
weird.
heard voices.
Yep, I didn't like that.
Wonder why.
He's a damn liar.
We broke in, saw that, and we negotiated terms to free her. One of them being not to attack anyone in Saltmarsh when she's out, giving us some assistance, telling her it's tea time with her sister who wants to make amends, kind of, sort of. And she gave us some information. One was late, that someone was going to get murdered at some point and we should hurry. Too late for that one. She saw people come inside this house and talking, mentioned the Brotherhood thanks you a lot, and at that point we figured out Ida was murdered, possibly poisoned from what we know, and the only clues we have is tall man with clean shoes. We went to the guy with the peg leg because he seems like the most trustworthy candidate to tell him this information. They knew of the Scarlet Brotherhood, and now we are in Ida's house after Speak with Dead to figure out who could it be. And I believe Scrimshaw is in the attic, who noticed...
Nope.
No?
It was Dask.
Dask. Wrong person. Dask is in the attic looking for clues. And that's pretty much it. I think she found something, but the DM didn't want to tell us.
I told you everything that was in there.
One was dribbling poison from the rafters down into Ida's face while she was sleeping. If I recall, that was the implication.
Alrighty.
Yes, that's the implication you guys got from the detect poison, some being on the rafters above you and some being on her bed. Alright, so I pick up, it's like 5 a.m. in the morning, still dark outside. You guys are, Dask is crawling out of the opening in the ceiling outside her house. What's the plan?
Ignore all of this and just go kill Granny Nightshade.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut before I get myself in any trouble.
It's too late for that.
Any more trouble.
Yeah. It might be slightly more logistically challenging now that we don't actually have our paladin with us, but I had been planning on recommending that he just cast Detect Poison and we run through town real quick to see if he gets any hits on that. We also have a plant that we can go find, which will reveal the poisoner. We also need to go report back to Fireborn to let them know what we found here, and also that Ida would like Welgar Brian-handed to be her successor, or maybe not her successor, but to fill in the vacant spot on the council. Oh, it's a Ophelia flower that we need, and Sir Gellin might have one in his private garden, so we should probably visit him as well.
All right. We're also prepared to detect more poison if necessary and cure people if it's on anyone else.
Yeah, poison detection seems like a thing that we should be doing. I also have just had a thought. It's probably me being too paranoid, but the names of Ida's kids, what were those again? Jesse?
Phelp and Monty.
And the names of the trolls that Leona hangs out with?
The dead ones?
No, her
Her children, the
Amigos,
one.
her children. Yeah.
That they are
Barry.
and a hen.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I thought
no, but
Salt
two
and Monty
dead
were
ones.
the trolls.
Oh, they
Yeah,
were the trolls. Okay.
Trolls. Yeah.
They were the dead trolls. Okay, sorry. I thought it was the ones that were still alive. Never mind.
All right. What were the dead trolls' names again? Philip and Monty.
Yeah, they were the same. Her kids got turned into trolls and we murdered them. Maybe.
Oh,
Hopefully not. But
it's a good possibility.
I mean, the
Wouldn't
whole
that
family's
suck?
dead now, so.
We blame. We know
Yeah,
who
just-
to blame for a lot of things.
That was in no way my fault. You didn't blame me. I'm gonna get blamed for
It was.
everything. Everything that goes wrong, I'm gonna get blamed for.
Yeah, that's what scapegoats are for.
Yeah.
But no, that one was all Scrimshaw. I mean, look, if anyone at any point in time had intimated that her children got turned into trolls, but we didn't find out the names of her children until after those trolls were dead. Also, again, I'm hoping that's just lazy DMing and not us murdering
No.
polymorph children.
It all means something.
I really doubt that.
I saved every enemy that he hit for fucking 2 months, and you think I'm lazy DMing?
Yes.
All right, where to first?
Fireborn, I guess.
All right, Fireborn is you know where his house is. You go there, knock, and wake him up. Bright and early, 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And he lets you in.
Great. So yeah, we'll let him know that her vote is for Welgar Brian-handed, and we found evidence that someone had been dripping poison down from her ceiling.
Oh, you see him kind of like look up in his room, and like, okay, good to know. I'll make sure that gets into her will before too many eyes see it.
Should we cast detect poison in here to make sure no one's poisoning him as well?
That's you, Ickney.
What does that mean now?
Yeah, unless the artificer also has it. Our paladin was the only one set up with that shit. As far as
I have everything else but detect poison.
Oh. He can
can
cure it. He just
purify?
doesn't know what he's curing.
Yep. I can purify food and drink and take it out of people. Can't know if they're poisoned.
All right, yeah, you give him 10 minutes. He'll sit down and ritual cast detect poison.
Great.
You can sense present location of poisonous creatures and diseases within 30 feet of you. Yeah, after about 10 minutes, gives a thumbs up, all clear.
Great. How long does that stay active for?
10 minutes.
Can we make it to the town hall in the next 10 minutes?
I mean, you can, but it's 6 a.m. Well, yeah.
They're probably not available.
Oh, that's fine. We can radar around with detect poison later, I suppose. Okay. Go see if Sir Gellin has some nice flowers for us, I guess. Maybe wait like till a slightly more reasonable hour. I don't know what else we want to do with our time though.
Good question.
Oh, maybe I should cast Dispel Magic on Dask's face, because it definitely seems like Granny, or not Granny, Leona's.
Oh, right, I
using
forgot
her
about that
spell was
part. Melvor
by.
just stared at her
Yeah.
and then said, I see you, which was really creepy.
Yeah.
She lied
so
to us.
Yeah, that's pretty part and parcel at this point, I think. Like none of the I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic in Dask's face just in case. But when Dask isn't looking at me. Guide myself a little bit
Can
if I have to.
you link this? There it is. Thank you. All right. Does this tell you if you
I
succeeded or anything?
assume. Well, if it's a spell of a higher level, I have to roll, so I should have some idea.
You don't have to roll.
Okay, then it should have succeeded.
But
Unless it wasn't magic.
You just don't know, though, right? There's not like you feel like a water break or anything. Right? I don't think you do. Yeah. We cast
yeah.
magic on it. All right. We just waiting for a better hour to go see Gellin? Is that the plan?
I think.
Yeah,
and
I
also
think so.
now with a wee degree of confidence that maybe we're not actively being spied on. Just kind of shrug and look at Dask and be like, they're hags. I mean, Leona's not particularly evil, but I also I'm not overly trusting.
As you guys are waiting for a little bit, just taking your time, you see people start to fill the streets. Gray and black. It's basically the only colors you see. Even like the guards that are around have got all their armor covered in gray and black. It's still there underneath the cloaks, but the town is like basically just grays and blacks as you guys are walking and starting to see people come out, forming groups again in the streets, talking, telling stories to each other, just getting ready for the day. As you guys are walking towards Gellin Prime Waters, he's at 16 is his location. You see like all the boats that are docked still have got like large gray banners like hanging down them, but none of them have left. And you just knock it on the door?
Yep.
You see Gellin open the door, blue shirt still, gray cloak on the wall, but it's not on. What can I do for you lot?
We were hoping to visit your garden. We're looking for a particular herb, and you might be the only one who has it in the vicinity, if you'd be willing to help.
For sure, yes. Which one? I've got plenty of rare ones. It's quite a hobby of mine. Please come up to the roof, and he'll lead you guys up 3 flights of stairs.
Alrighty.
Into an open rooftop. What are we looking for?
I'll give them both if I can. So the Philia flower, root, whatever the fuck we're calling it. Yeah, Philia flower. And then I always forget the name of it. What's the one with the leap? Is it the mushroom or the root?
The mushroom is the leap one.
Yeah, see if he has the mushroom as well.
As you say Philia, he kind of like his like jaunt goes to a little bit of slump shoulders. I'm afraid I have not been able to procure that beautiful flower. It's quite a dangerous place to go to get it. You guys know where it's found, right? Deep in the drowned forest?
Yes, we heard as much. That's why we were hoping you might have a sample.
No, I've only seen that flower once. Quite beautiful, and it smells lovely. Are you going to go get it, or is this something you absolutely need?
It's possible, yes.
Oh, please, if you can get me 2 flowers, I would pay you for them. Make your trip a little worthwhile. You're not going just for one reason.
We'll certainly consider that.
And what is this mushroom? I've not heard of that mushroom before. Mushrooms aren't very pretty.
No. We'd been told about its potential use in a few obscure rituals, hoping to see if it held any water.
Sorry I couldn't be more help. But yeah, please, just if you do end up getting those flowers, I would love to be able to plant them up here.
Yeah, of course. We do tend to travel quite widely. Are there any other plants that you'd be interested in adding to your collection?
I mean, is that mushroom hard to get? Do you know where is that found?
One of the forests.
Oh, give me some of those too. I'll plant those, and I like anything mysterious. I've got my hands on pretty much everything else. It's hard to get people to go into those forests, though.
Yes, there is good reason for that, but keep your request in mind.
All right. You guys are sticking around today, attending the funeral, I hope?
Yes, I believe we are.
That's wonderful.
Well, thank you for your time and your hospitality.
You guys are always welcome here. You guys have been great for the city. He'll lead you out, kind of like follow you out, grabbing his cloak, locking up, and heading towards the council room.
Trail's going real cold, real fast.
Yeah.
The only other things that I could think of, without us, like, obviously we can go to the forest and get the flower and do all that shit, but it's going to take like days, during which time people can destroy evidence and get out of Dodge. We use detect poison at the, like, in the council chambers when everyone's there, just like real casual, like, and or we use it at the funeral, because I assume everyone in town's going to be at the funeral, so whoever did it might, give off a little poison vibe to our paladin's magical senses. But those are the only things I can think of that are like immediate. Everything else is either like surveillance or going out.
I mean, I can do surveillance. I'm sneaky. I can.
Yeah. Well, who do we have watching the house right now? Was it the crocodile?
I think so.
Or was it your familiar? I can't remember.
No, I don't remember if I cast
Yeah, it was
familiar.
Ickney's crocodile was watching it,
Yeah.
and I had an alarm set.
Right.
Right. There's an alarm on the building.
I forgot.
Oh, yeah. So maybe something will come with that, but I don't know if they would meet immediately after doing the crime.
What was it that she said about the person who did it? Shiny boots?
Clean boots. Clean boots, and plants told us tall man.
Yeah, which is like nothing. It describes
Yeah, half the
a
fucking
moderate
population.
number of people in the, well, I mean, let's assume that it's probably like 50-50 men and women, and then let's assume that I don't know, we'll say how much of the town is fishermen who probably don't have clean boots, so we can narrow it down to like a quarter of all the people. And maybe there's a few sneakerheads in town, so it wouldn't be them.
Yeah, sandals or something like that.
Yeah. Anyone who wears sandals, yeah. Or
No
like how
hippies.
common are Fireborn style peg legs, Like at most we'll be summarily executing like, I don't know, 50 to 100 people. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, we got literally nothing to go on. It's just, like you said, the trail's getting colder and colder by the second.
We've got, yeah, that's the problem. We've got stuff to go on, but like a lot of the resources that would be most useful to us just don't exist within the city right now, which is super fucking annoying. Ooh, so yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for a plan. We tried detect poison, and then if that doesn't, well, if it does work, we at least have a prime suspect. And if it doesn't work, then we have to go visit the forest.
What's the DM ruling on the hat we have being able to understand thieves can't?
It's not a language particularly, is it?
Okay.
I mean,
It's like
it is listed under languages.
Yeah, it's just a specific like little thing, not.
I feel like it isn't like I know it's listed under languages and like
It's really just
the features
thieves jargon.
portion of like Foundry and stuff, but I don't know if it's listed as an actual language in the PHP. Is it?
Yes.
It's an actual language, but it's more like
Oh.
thieves slang.
I would say no, because it's not like it's not using a language you don't know. It's using like common and stuff just in a way that
no, it's it's not a
is
language. It's
confusing
code.
to normal people. Yeah. I mean, do you guys not know thieves can't?
I do.
Okay, well, so
I'm the only
really
one, and nobody trusts me.
So really, the wording of comprehend languages is it lets you learn the literal meaning of words, but the literal meaning of words does not compute with thieves can't.
Yeah, because it's more codes and. All right, so what's the plan then? Waiting for the funeral? Detect poison during the funeral? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep. Or actually, I'm not sure what. I thought it was to check poison for the council members.
Like both, if we can pull it off. Like basically, we're just wandering around the largest gatherings of the most important people we can, and seeing if anyone fucking is poisonous, or has like enough trace elements of poison on them to register to the spell.
All right, so waiting till the procession start, and then ducking away to cast it for the 10 minutes and walking around hastily?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we got 3 hours until 10-ish. What do you guys want to do before then? We just chilling? We just waiting?
We're detecting poison and wandering around town.
What is so I can't recall. There is a way to undo my brain.
Remove curse, which we have to go to the Sahagin for. Or not the Sahagin, sorry, the lizard folk.
Okay. And that would take more than a couple hours.
Yeah. That's the thing, like there's a bunch of things we can do, but all of them require traveling for like 2 days. So I want to like knock out the things we can accomplish here before we leave.
So you guys are kind of hanging out around, and you see a familiar face in Ned walking around in Grays with his 2 elf friends. Come up to you guys, wave. Terrible news, eh? Just shoot the shit for a bit. And you got people starting to funnel towards Ida's house. You guys know that she's going to be carried basically from her house up to the graveyard and then put in, and everyone's just going to like follow behind.
Ooh, wait. Okay. I had a really interesting idea. Disguise self. This is going to be telepathically to the group. I'm not going to discuss this out in the open. What if I become Ida and make them think that somehow I'm back, that she's back alive? Use me as bait.
At her funeral?
Yeah. Make it real, like...
Wouldn't that just get them excited, happy, and then when they realize...
But it might end up bringing out the killer. What are they going to do?
Well, nothing in a public setting.
Hey, I killed you.
Yeah,
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't think that would be the reaction.
I'm tossing out ideas, and maybe somebody has a better idea on how to use it, or a better way, or a better time. But
like yeah, no.
there
Like
is.
if Ida was sick, or like if she had been sick and then she died, and then instead of announcing that she died, we got the town council to let us pretend to be her and well, that might have drawn the assassins back in. But we didn't have that opportunity because we got to town and they were like, she's dead. Everyone knows she's dead. It's been publicly announced that she's dead, and people are visiting her corpse because she's so dead.
Mm-hmm. It'd be kind of late to, haha, it was a trick. And
yeah, especially because whoever killed her was probably in the visitations yesterday to verify that she was in fact extremely dead.
And it could have been anyone because you were allowed free access.
Yeah, so like we could do that, but like it would create a lot of uproar for sure. But I think the most likely thing would be just that we alienate all of Saltmarsh for putting them through tremendous emotional trauma on the day of their revered leader's funeral.
All right, fair enough. I'm just tossing out ideas.
Yep.
So, Ickney kind of like goes into an alley. You guys are kind of like blocking the alley, and he sits down and ritual casts.
Who says you have to sit to ritual cast?
Oh, that's just less so you don't get seen as much.
Seems weird if he's sitting in an alley.
He's crying, okay? He's very upset. He was very close to Ida. He's standing, ritual casting, flailing his arms around, chanting to the gods.
Does the spell even have somatic components?
Does now. And as he's flailing his hands around, he hits Scrimshaw in the head by mistake.
Of course. Why am I standing in his ritual space? I don't think I'd be
you're
crowding
very
him
intrigued by it, apparently. Kept asking him questions for some reason. And he's standing, and then you see his eyes go wide. And he's got a ping. And you see, in a gray cloak, Hannah walk by, and he like tracks her. And then his head swivels, and he's got another ping. And another. And another. He walks out, and you just see him like under his breath, like counting to you guys. 20, 23, 27,
Jeez.
29. And he looks around at you guys, 29. Like 29 pings.
Is that inclusive of Hannah or not?
Yes. He was just counting them all. He's just pointing them out to you, you know, like the Smith's apprentice.
Shit.
Just people.
So fuck. Okay, so the poison was actually administered en masse at the Mariners Guild Hall, and it was the activator that was dribbled into her face through the ceiling.
Sounds about right.
Fuck. Okay.
And I do not have the spell slots for that. That's a lot of cleaning up.
As you guys are walking in this crowd, like trying to like keep track of these numbers, walking together, you see people are like turning their heads and like looking over at something as they walk by, and you see down one of the streets a girl in like bright red, very standing out very much right now, and everyone in grays. It's a familiar face. It's one that you saw just yesterday.
No, it's
the transformed image of Melgrove, just kind of standing around looking around. She hasn't seen you yet, but everyone sees her, right? She stands out very clearly. And so you're just kind of like walking around the streets looking for someone.
We probably should get to her first.
Yeah, so gonna beeline for Melgrove, pulling a spare gray cloak out of my bag as I do. And before I actually get to her, like I'm just gonna telepathy to her, like, you're drawing too much attention. I have a cloak for you.
Huh? And she kind of like sees you. and starts walking towards you.
Great. And follow up. Many of these people have been poisoned. Do any of their boots look familiar?
Their boots? They look like boots. They didn't have a great view.
But you said you'd recognize their feet.
I recognize feet. It's all I could see for the last 300 years. Those are feet. Those are feet.
You recognize that feet are not specific feet.
How can you get specific feet sitting in a dark coffin underground?
Magical vision that I had been very optimistic about you possessing, but apparently it was too much so.
Hey, you guys you're liars, first of all.
Why?
I spent the night in the Dreadwood, and she started talking to me, and that's not cool. You told me she didn't have access to the rift. She clearly does.
Oh, fuck. We didn't... I thought she was sealed away from it. I truthfully did not know she had access to it.
Do have access to it from a distance.
Oh, that's fucking problematic. Okay.
Now she knows I'm out, so she's probably coming after me again, and that's on you. So go deal with her.
I would love to do that. There's the slight issue of all the poisoning and whatnot here. This conversation is telepathic. Also, the modify memory spell you told us about turns out that it was used on one of our companions who is a murderer. It's just not a good day.
Oh, really? Which one are you?
Me.
You're so much cuter now.
You have the ability to remove curses?
No.
Okay. Did you come back to town for any reason other than to tell us that we're liars?
Not really.
All right, then.
I mean, I didn't have anywhere else to go. I can't stay in that forest now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
She got in my head.
Unaware.
That's not cool.
I agree.
So what's going on? Funeral? I like funerals.
Oh boy, yes, funeral.
All right. She kind of like wraps her arm around you. Let's go.
Scrimshaw becomes the embodiment of exasperation. All right. Despite all the distraction, just like trying to eyeball everyone that got flagged as being poisoned for like trying to single out like any men, like any tall men with clean boots, like anyone who seems like they could be one of our suspects. It's like, I'm guessing that they would also, like if they're handling the poison, maybe they're pinging to the spell.
As you're like walking, Ickney points out Gellin.
Okay.
He points out
Any
Anders.
of the council members?
Gellin,
Oh.
Anders, his butler, the what's his name? The Smith's son. You worked with him a little bit, but then you worked with the Smith more. A couple fishermen, dock workers, few guards, a couple dwarfs. Seems like quite a few people are pinging off of this spell. And as you guys follow the procession up to the graveyard, Craig has also been pings. You see him standing there by the open grave, beautifully dug with a brand new shovel, hands not blistered for the first time after digging a hole. He loves it. And the funeral starts to take place. Tell stories, they do their ritual. You have to like hush Melgrove a couple times and get a few eyes from that, but this goes on for about hour and a half. and people start dispersing. You see Ned and his 2 followers like talk to the council and then leave.
Clean boots.
I mean, looking around, everyone's in like clean boots.
Yeah,
right
everyone's
now.
in their fucking funeral attire.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
feel
no.
like Gellin and Anders.
And his butler.
Well, Anders and the butler, not Gellin. God, I hope it's not Gellin. Yeah, I feel like Anders and the butler are I don't like them.
By
seem
the way, are
The
these
most
things
sus.
poison exactly, or they could be diseases? Because I'm pretty sure he knows which is which.
As you say that to him, he like, oh
you
yeah,
can.
take 2 off. 2 of those are just gangrene. You're good.
Great. Narrowed
But
it
yeah.
down to 27. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he can tell the type.
Yeah.
Well, and then we can. So it's the same type that we found in the.
Yeah.
He would know the type, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he
So
would
yeah,
know that.
you can identify the kind of poisonous creature, or disease in each case.
And Melgrove told you about the poison when she heard it.
Yeah.
So what he felt on the first day was 2 on Ida.
Okay.
And then everyone else he feels the first kind, not the
Yeah.
not the instigator, just the lingering one.
Okay.
So you know right now that 27 people could be killed by
Yeah.
ingesting the second poison.
The wrong thing.
Too bad you can't specify if it's container or something. That'd be useful.
Right? Yeah. Is the poison in their body or their belt pouch? Is Fireborn poisoned?
No, you guys checked him. He was
Okay, good.
clear.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Cool. Just gonna try and get within telepathy distance of Fireborn before I don't know if I can leave to go do something else, and just let him know it was a 2-stage poison. Only dangerous if both halves are consumed. It seems like their method of delivery was the Mariners Guild Hall. About almost 30 people in town have received half the poison already.
You see him kind of like look around and then make eye contact with, kind of like nod.
And then I'm just gonna let him know Hannah, Gellin, Anders, his butler, Craig.
We can. I've only got 3 uses of it, but we could try to purify one of them, and if it can still detect poison, it can't be in their body.
Real
1 in 30
question
shot,
for that.
get it right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, no, it's not 1 in 30 because we know it's probably one of the men. So
we've
1 in
got
15.
Anders and the butler as the.
like Anders and the butler, man. Fuck those guys. Get real Mr. Burns vibes over here.
Yeah, excellent.
Where's our people in? There you go.
So what's the plan? People have dispersed?
I mean, it depends on who we want to see if anyone has it.
Well, yeah. Also, would we be tipping our hand if we did that? Because I assume that curing someone of poison is not a subtle thing. So if we just if we guess correctly and we walk up and cure them, they're immediately going to know we're onto them. And we also know that this is a conspiracy, so we probably want to identify everyone involved and then snap them up all at once.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. I could always cast it while I'm painting their portrait or something.
If you can do it subtly, I assume that it's hard to
Like, unless you're a sorcerer using subtle spell, I assume when we cast a spell, everyone knows we're casting a fucking spell.
But yeah, no, it is probably a very small shot of getting it right.
Like I would prefer to just like dust them with the flour, but we don't have the stupid flour, and by the time I get back with it, they might have, I don't know, washed their hands.
5 more people.
Yeah,
exactly. I don't think they want to kill more people. Like, I think it was just the easiest way to poison her was poisoning everyone, and then she was the one who went out of their way to kill, because she was the head of the town council.
We don't even know how long it takes for this poison to get out of a system.
No, we don't.
It could be a continuous poisoning until, they're ready.
Yeah, like they could be trying to knock more people off the town council and just take over.
Oh, yeah, okay. So why who's going to take over his head? I mean, because it probably won't be the new guy that's voted on.
No.
New person.
No, I think we've probably by allowing Fireborn to alter her will, we've probably mitigated or prevented that plan. But if there's someone who either like wants control of the council or wants stronger control, because the council votes on stuff, don't they?
Yeah, it's a majority vote. There's 5.
Yeah. And there's 5 of them. So if there's 2 factions, then if those factions have a 2-3 split and they off someone on the side of the 3 and replace them with one of their own, then they just gain control of the council.
So what has she voted against in the past?
No,
recently, or what is something that maybe it's a 3 to okay, so a 3 to 2. So who voted on her side, because they may be the next target?
Well, who's on the council? So Gellin, merchant, captain of the town's guard, owner of fishing vessels, leader of the mines, merchant.
Yeah. Eleander, Anders, Gellin, and Manistrad. Yeah.
Or what is something that has been brought up multiple times and she continues to vote against?
Yeah, we have no idea. We'd have to go find out.
Well, we kind of can't leave town because somebody else is probably going to get murdered.
Multiple, like one old woman dying, like no one gets too up in arms about it. If someone else dies, it's gonna like immediately cause all the suspicion.
Yeah,
right? Like they went to all the trouble of like poisoning her and stuff. They wanted this to be kept a secret, right? Like this is plot. This isn't stabbing her in the street.
Yeah.
And it can cause as much suspicion as it wants, but if they get rid of the 2 people that are against what they want, it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, what they wanted was a seat on the council. I don't think they have a particular plan on anything.
Maybe not, but like this is also like this is the same group that offed a princess in Waterdeep, so like they clearly have plans, ambitious, large-scale plans, but I don't know what the fuck those are. Don't know what part Saltmarsh plays in that. Like, there's many unknowns. Would we know? Is there like a record of council meetings that's accessible to us?
There's like the council hall, like scribe meetings of what goes on in front of everyone, but that's just like general, like town talk, and then there's stuff that goes on just in the council room that's not like easily found.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh well, fuck, we would know that, right? Because like we've reported to them enough. We would know if there was a scribe in the corner taking notes on everything.
Right. Yeah, you've seen them in there when you were there in the meetings, like the big ones with everyone in the room.
And did we? I feel like we asked Fireborn about this, didn't we? Or did we not think of it?
About
who? Happening? Well, no. Like if this was a grab at a council seat, who would stand to gain? Or who opposed her?
Yeah, you didn't really ask about who actively opposed her.
Let's go ask Fireborn.
Right? As you guys are
Again.
walking.
Hey, I know it's your day of
Or-
grief and we're bothering you for the third time, but
Yeah, or what items have come up on the docket or whatever it is that are of high contention and she has bitterly fought against.
As you guys are like walking, Melgrove kind of lets go of your arm, Scrimshaw, and like wanders over to you, Dask. You fixed your eye. That's smart.
He lied to me.
Oh, what'd she tell you? Tell me. Oh, she's always so crafty.
She said I could see. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter right now.
I mean, she didn't do that much, right? She just made it so your eye could be one of ours. And you see her like pull one of her eyes out. We share them.
But that wasn't the agreement.
Hmm.
The understanding.
we're finding it right now that Dask has some very deep-seated trust issues.
You see her pop her eye back in. Well, it's a shame. I could have used an extra eye. Does that mean you hate her too? Do you want to kill her?
No, anyone. I just feel like if we're going to be working together, we should be honest with one another.
That's cute. And she skips up and grabs Zorgak's arm this time. And she'll just talk with you about nothing as you guys walk towards Fireborn. What are we asking him about?
Basically, just like if oh my god, my words. If murdering her was a play for a council seat or power within the town, who stood to gain? Who was she in contest with? That sort of thing.
I mean, Ida was loved by everyone. Like, sure, she gave Gellin and Anders a run for their money when they came profits here, and she owned quite a few of the fishing vessels. She was usually the one in town who always voted for the general town's best interest over making a quick buck. Can't see anyone who would actively gain from her dying. There's no next in line to join the council. She's got no family to take over her estate, so it'll probably all just be sold off.
Were there any high contention issues that the council was voting on?
I mean, not for a while. We've been in a pretty good spot. Besides the attacks, we've always been trying to get more people to handle the forest. She always vote no against going out there to try and deal with it. But most of us vote no. It's usually just Gellin who wanted those issues resolved permanently. She's big on trade. She wasn't huge on the mining operations when it started, but she's come around to that. It's brought in more people, more money, really, for the entire town.
Is there anything she voted on no on recently that everybody else voted yes?
No. And even if she did, it wouldn't matter. If 4 of us vote, it's happening.
If it wasn't a play to grab power or control or more weight in one direction or the other on the council, this might be an attempt to destabilize Saltmarsh. The town has already been attacked 2-3 times by force, gnolls, and other creatures. This might be a different form of attack.
You think... And you see him stop himself. You think she has something to do with this?
I'm not willing to discount the possibility, given that we don't have any other firm evidence.
What did you guys do with Melgrove when you started this conversation?
Oh, Melgrove is definitely not part of this conversation.
Walked outside?
Yeah, maybe just like, can you wait here for a few minutes? We need to have a
We'll stay with
discussion.
her.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay. I don't know why she'd care so much about us.
Maybe it wasn't us. Maybe it was.
Well, she's been trying to wipe Saltmarsh off the map for a while now.
Yeah, she sends monsters here, but that's what monsters do.
Yes, but she's been sending them, and they've been failing. This time, if she's responsible, she sent something else and didn't fail.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe one of those cut off the head of the snake. And the rest just collapses. But it wouldn't be that way with the town council.
Yeah. If she's been a steering hand and ensuring the prosperity of Saltmarsh, it could have quite an effect. Also, there's several more members of the council that are at risk. I mean, really, all of them are. If they're willing to kill one, they might be willing to kill others.
Who's the only other one that's not at risk?
They all could be at risk. I mean, some of them have been poisoned, but even
it could just be a matter of time when.
Yeah, even without poison, I mean, if they decide to give up on subtlety, no one's stab proof.
Except Igni.
Friggin' tin can.
Okay, well, it just continues to be a lot of problems. Well, I think we have to go on a journey.
Where to first? I mean, we literally, I feel like either we're overthinking this completely.
Probably. That's why it's time to go on a journey.
Yeah. See who else dies and find the next common thread.
I think, yeah, sure, we see this.
Go get my head cured first?
Yeah, that is closer. And it's not like completely out of the way to the drowned forest. All right, fuck. I don't know. Does anyone have any other bright ideas?
No, that sounds about right.
Okay.
I got nothing.
After the funeral?
Well, yeah, this is all after the funeral.
Funeral's over.
Yeah.
Can you confirm, Jesse, that there were no visitors to the house overnight? I don't remember if you did or not.
The alarm set?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing clocked. Igni didn't get anything from Croc.
Okay, so the plan is to go. I'm sorry, I can't recall now. Is it Seaton?
No, the lizard folk.
Lizard folk. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it'd be good to get out there.
No, fuck Seaton. We're never going to Seaton.
Thank you.
Just delete that portion of your prep. Unless you didn't prep Seaton, in which case we're going to Seaton immediately.
Delete it now and we'll change our minds later.
Yeah. Just tell us what would be the least convenient thing for you and we'll go do that immediately.
I thought Saltmarsh would be like a 2-episode thing and then we'd be in Seaton the rest.
God damn it.
Alright, so...
Yeah, so
Lizard folk there.
Yeah, before we leave, I just want to pop back outside, make sure Mel... Grove?
Yep, Melgrove.
I wanted to say Melrose, and I was like, that's not right. Make sure Melgrove isn't in any trouble. And then ask her, do you think your sister would be in cahoots with the Scarlet Brotherhood to murder the old lady in charge of this town?
Which one?
The super duper evil one. The one that we don't like.
I don't know. Seems kind of boring.
Okay. Well, I mean, she'd prior to this been sending hordes of little monsters.
That could just be to obliterate, though.
Yeah.
She's been sending a horde of monsters here?
Yeah, but they keep getting killed. Like, there were a bunch of gnolls, they all died. There were some goblins and ogres that were training with siege weapons and the like. They actually didn't get here. We killed them. I think there was at least one attack prior to that.
That's probably because of that thing. And she points at the bridge.
Oh.
I'm guessing anytime one of the treaty go on it, she gets a ping. Probably just sends people to try and kill them.
Interesting.
Is there kind of looking at you, Zugum, and she says it with like a little half smile on her face and like a little
He
pretty.
stopped using that thing weeks ago.
Yes,
now
you
the
did.
swimming seems like a grand idea.
You did just watch Ned cross the bridge twice, though.
Yeah, fuck. All right. Do you know of any way to like undo that with the bridge?
Oof. I mean that was a powerful curse. It might take use of the rifts to get rid of that curse.
Oh, I'm trying really hard not to use the rifts.
It'd be even harder if she's reinforced it with her rift.
The worst. All right.
So wait, we've at this point we have 3 rifts in our control.
Yeah,
but we don't know how to use them, and
I don't.
And there's
okay.
2 more.
I'm
2
gonna...
or 3 more.
This is.
We could ask Melrose before you try and end up splitting yourself in half or something.
Right? Yeah, Melrose. Do you know how to use the rifts?
Away from where they're located?
Oh, away from where they're located? I mean, that takes some effort.
Very certain that your sister was physically isolated from the rift. That's why we told you that she didn't have access to it.
And not very many people know if you can go any further.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most of the people who knew a lot about the rifts are either dead or have spent the last 300 years trapped in a coffin. So we haven't had a lot of yes,
that's
but we
not
haven't.
Very nice.
We haven't had a lot of people to discuss this with who seem helpful.
We had a chance with Leona, but someone didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, well, I mean, fuck it. Cards on the table now. Also, we're probably going to go visit Leona on our way, so if you want to tag along and you two can refrain from murdering each other, that would be lovely.
I can do that. Yeah, but the rifts are... I mean, it's just like a great pool of magic. You guys gotten to play with one yet?
A little bit.
Any of you guys tethered to one right now? Just kind of like looking across your faces. And, or she like passes you and then like comes back. You're linked to one, aren't you?
I guess honesty. Yes, and technicalities.
Have you used it yet? You know, you need the blood of the previous user to even use it. They're not easy to use.
I haven't used it, though I'm well aware of the components needed to take control and use it.
Why don't you use one? See how much fun it is. Once you're connected with it and use it, it gets interesting, they say.
I believe.
Could I use it from here, or would I have to use it from where?
Oh, I don't know how to control them that well. We never got our hands on one. Well, we didn't get our hands on one, apparently. One of my sisters did. There are rumors that they can be used from a distance, but I think they said that takes some mastery.
That's the first time we've heard that rumor.
And how does one go about actually using one of the rifts?
I mean, you attune to it like just any old item. If you like caresses your blade that's like on your hip,
I'm
And
gonna
then you,
recoil a little bit.
and then you
Yeah, lovely
take-
thing to crash.
take some essence of the previous user and cast a spell. And I think the more essence you use, the further you can cast from it. That's what we assume, anyways.
Do you need the essence for each spell you cast?
Oh yes.
Yeah, that we know. That
Okay.
that we're familiar
Well,
with.
I knew we needed the essence to dispel their presence or
No,
their
it's like
connection.
every time you juice up a spell with one of the rifts, the material component is the essence, for lack of a better term, of the previous caster. And if
Mhm.
you're using it repeatedly, then you're draining your own.
It also does a great job of enhancing every spell you cast. Gives it a lot more juice.
Yeah.
So
So we
what
want
would
to see
be
sister, huh?
telepathically to the Dragonborns? What if we were to use a rift? What spell would be beneficial?
Protection from poison if it gets a good enough boost and everyone's
Ooh.
roughly in the same area. But
That would.
we would need a good chunk of scrimshaw.
Don't think it's a good idea to do any experimenting at the moment.
Oh,
we have
definitely
a
not.
guest. This seems like a break glass in case of immediate and impending doom kind of scenario. And when I say impending doom, I mean actual fucking impending doom, like not just one person fell down with a boo-boo. I mean like it's this or the end of the world.
Doesn't mean we can't.
Because I'm pretty sure it's a one-way trip, especially given how much traveling we do.
Well, you should try it at least once so you can really feel the rift's energy once you're connected to it. What was your name again? Earth? Earthal. Yes.
I'm
Connect
looking at
to
all you guys. What are you all talking about?
I'd be including. I know he can't reply, but I would be including
Yeah.
Zugum in all of this.
Well, I mean, Gorgat said all the Dragonborn.
Yeah, and then Scrimshaw would just reply and like
Yeah.
like Scrimshaw would just relay what he said to you, and then
So when I
include his
said
reply.
all the Dragonborns, I meant just excluding the witch.
Hmm.
I didn't
Honorary
even-
Dragonborn Zugo.
Yeah. Honorary Dragonborns included.
I'm also like 30% sure she can overhear our telepathy. So
Yeah, probably.
No,
Yeah,
I
but I'm
can't.
at least trying.
yeah, she absolutely can overhear our fucking telepathy. So
Okay, here. Well, since I'm assuming we're traveling out of town for a bit anyway, and we're on our way out, can we specify essence? We've seen blood.
yeah, it's like
Possibly
literally
bone.
just any chunk of flesh. I don't really want to have this discussion in present company though.
I mean, she's already aware, and she knows
That
it.
you're linked to one of the rifts. She doesn't know any of the other details of our previous interactions.
This is all out of character.
We want to
Yeah, out of
learn more.
character. I mean, stop intimating to the hag that Scrimshaw's ass is extremely valuable because he's trying to keep it in one piece.
We were all talking in our minds. Well, that's fair. I just
She can
realized.
absolutely overhear telepathy. Like 100% the hags can overhear telepathy. Like just,
I just
yeah,
wanna remind
hard no on
everyone
the
that,
remainder of this discussion.
I just want to remind everyone that today Zorgax was supposed to die, not Ersatz.
I'm glad it's going this way and not the other.
It's fine. I will kill myself using all of my essence to juice up a spell so much that he can't escape it. Just convert my entire body into a single psychic lance.
All right, so let's go get my brain unscrambled.
Yep.
Can we take one of those boats? They're so big and fancy.
Sure, let's take our boat.
Oh, you have your own boat.
Yep, we have our own boat.
Oh, that's
This is
fun.
gonna go bad. This is gonna go bad. We should not trust this lady.
We're not trusting her, we're taking our boat.
Yeah.
All right. And where are we heading on said boat?
Lizard folk lair. Or, oh god, they're all the way up at the fortress again, aren't they? All the way up to the lizard
Yeah.
folk fortress.
Lizard Folk Fortress.
I'll go.
Yeah, retitle that sucker on the map.
All right. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's an 8-hour journey. It's already 1 p.m.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gonna get there late tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll see if we can like catch her Sahagin to snack on while we're going. I mean, they're basically sea goblins.
As you guys like get to the boat, you got like some of your crew there, like doing some work on the boat, and it takes a little while to assemble everyone. But they come. You know, the funeral's over. Got to get back to work. Are they waiting at the Soggen Fortress, or are they heading back after they drop you off?
They can head back because we're going to be traveling inland after that.
All right.
And by head back, I mean go earn money.
I mean, it'll be 9 p.m. by the time they leave the Soggen Fortress, so they'll be heading.
Yeah, but it'll take us a bit to get back, and in that time, they can earn money.
Yeah, so as you guys sail up, the sun's gone down. You see a large spire sticking out of the water where the small entrance to the Soggen Fortress used to be. You see the large metal gate is open, guards out front, kids running around out front. And you guys are welcomed in.
Damn right we are.
Not you, no killers.
No.
Cool. So yeah, we'll just let them know that we need to see shaman dude guy, what's his face, our buddy, old pal, and once we're with him, just let him know that Zorgax is super duper cursed, and we need help fixing that.
That is. Let me go to this scene so I can get the names of these people as we talk.
Also, Zorgax, you want to turn over your weapons before we do this?
Sure.
I'll take that.
As soon as you feel the blade, you just hear someone talking to you in your head. No, I'm kidding. So Sorvin.
Literally, the dagger has not said a goddamn thing to me.
Well, it was for you. It was Zukum. He grabbed the neck.
Sorvin tells you that sit put in like the chambers, and he goes and grabs 2 of the shamans, and they come back and they tell you that they need to rest on it before they can prepare the spell you're asking of, but they are happy to help.
All right. How much resting?
Well, that would be a night, so it'll be until morning.
Great. Okay, well, I guess we know what we're doing first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Alright, so we can all take our long rest. You've got Melgrove just like watching the little kids run by.
Yeah, no eating fucking lizard folk. We've been over this.
That wasn't the deal.
That was part of the deal. We included all of our allies, and these are some of our allies.
Your allies are not little children. As one walks by, she kind of like reaches out and like...
They're future allies. Oh my god. Okay, so like between the 8 hours of traveling here and then like, do we have time to like find her a snack?
God, I hope so.
I mean, like
I'm dead fucking serious about just capturing a Sahagin and feeding them to her.
You guys want to go hunting? You can tonight.
Yeah. Well, like, could we have fished one up while we were sailing?
A Sahagin? You can't fish up a Sahagin. They're not.
Why not? Our boat's branded as symbol on the boat.
Nugum can do anything he wants.
Yeah.
Zulu could fish up fish, no problem.
Yeah.
Is she interested in eating fish?
I mean, like, I still eat food. I just like blood.
Oh, okay. Well, then just keep it in your pants.
And she'll, like, take a fish and eat it.
Great.
That's just exciting. I haven't been out in so long. So we're going to take a long rest and then deal with Zorgax.
How did it turn out to be that I'm babysitting a vampire hag? I hate this. Yep. Long rest and then unfuck Zorgax.
All right. Let's take a long rest and let's take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, I do all my stuff.
Yeah, do all your stuff. When we get back, we'll deal with Zorgax and then go on.
Yeah, I just locked up for me, so it might be a little bit before I can long rest.
Yep, I'm trying to decide on new spells. We probably won't need poison protection for now.
Right.
Are you guys still chatting while I was gone? Is that what happened?
Nah, Beard sent me a message. I took the bio break and I put my headset down and didn't hear what happened after that. So I said I was back and everybody was silent. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I caused an inadvertent 5-minute break for everybody.
No, I called it, and then I think they just kept talking when I went away too.
Okay.
I had to get drugs in me, I was gonna die.
We've actually had quite a few on the stream. We've had quite a few people bouncing in and out.
Well, that's good overall.
Yeah, I mean, normally it's like I keep it streaming just so that way there's one person watching, and like it causes at least hopefully the YouTube algorithm to go, oh well, at least somebody's watching, to try and drive people to it.
Yeah, I believe so. Although I think now it's based on duration and making it to the end. So.
Well, I keep it streaming. I just mute it the entire time. So.
Gotcha.
Way to
You
really
know what would be
support 'em,
fun?
not listening.
Here
What would be
is-
fun?
if we do get a good boost and Vortex Warp is enhanced, it'd be awesome to just teleport across the map sometimes.
Ooh,
Just like a
that would be
quick
nice.
stop.
Like I said, what can we use this for, like, sparingly, but that would really boost us? And I know it's like we're just kind of partying with evil, and everybody already thinks that I'm wholly gonna kill everybody in the party, but I swear to God, I'm not.
Well, not on purpose.
Definitely not on purpose. But I've had nothing happen to me. The dagger has not spoken to me. I have given it up for this ritual, and will be glad to let somebody else take it and see that no voices are speaking to me.
Also, where are you guys at?
We're at the Sahagan Fortress.
They're all just on the map. They were looking at this map. You just didn't go over. You have free access to it yourself.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't want to work, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll put it there for you.
Like, for example, only me, Chill, and Jesse are all on this map. The others are not.
Oh, they're here.
Oh, it,
Looks like your game is kind of busted.
Yeah, that's why.
it says everybody's on Saltmarsh and environments. I do like being able to switch between the maps. That is one thing about Forge that I really like.
Yeah, and I've seen some of you guys using it to, like, when you're planning stuff, which is nice.
Yeah, my buddy, we started Broad at the same time. And so he and I originally were comparing notes, but his group is like, they meet like once a month versus ours, which met once a week. And so we were originally comparing notes, and as we got further ahead, I was more secretive about what was going on. But it's really interesting to see the difference, because he's still playing on Roll20, and it's interesting to see not only the difference in the path they took or are taking with their DM versus like the way their maps interact and on Roll20 and the cool stuff we can do on Forge or Foundry, that, you know, the big differences. So
It's a lot of fun on Forge. That's what we learned.
Foundry. It's Foundry. I keep calling it Forge, and it's definitely it's not.
And now you got me calling it forward. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I'm glad we took this dagger away from you.
Yeah.
While he's busy, smash it, break it, go.
Good luck.
I was really savage to be like, and we threw the dagger in lava, but I was like, no, don't be a dick.
I'm telling you, it's not evil.
Oh, is that your first one only 7?
Yes, it is. It's absolutely evil. Oh, that's so good! Oh my
Man, you've
goodness.
already got that like 10 times over.
I've only gotten this like once.
Beard, how did you roll dice privately from me?
So inspiring leader is 13 at this point.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
So my buddy that I was talking to earlier is a bard as well, and he was looking at level 8 and not taking the ASI, but instead of feat, and he had inspiring the leader, and I was like, no, go with that. And he was showing me all this other stuff. I'm like, no, go with inspiring leader. You're a bard. It helps the party. Oh, but I want to take a elven accuracy. I'm like, dude, you're a bard.
Yeah, I have not had inspiring leader on a character before this, and I mean, part of the reason it's so good is because I was like able to, like, I got it for free.
Yeah.
Because if I had to use it, like if I had to do it instead of an ASI, we wouldn't be getting quite as many hit points. But it is a lot of hit points.
Yeah, it might have been a mistake
real
giving it to
fucking
you,
legit.
but it fit the story.
Yeah. No, it's super good. Like even if I had 1 charisma less, or like my modifier was 1 less, we'd still all be getting 12. And if you consider like what that would look like on a party that's not doing fucking max HP homebrew rules, that's very significant.
Yeah.
That's like a whole ass extra person's worth of hit points distributed across the team.
Well, that's
All
what I
right.
told him. I was like, you're looking at this thing that boosts just your HP. But if you look at inspiring leader, you know, if you look at the total hit
All right,
points
we're good. We're
available.
back. We know. We're back.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
it's
should-
Oh,
so
that's good.
good. Oh man,
You guys are killing me with it, I
I-
know.
I've never seen it before until this.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's one of those ones where I feel like everyone like knows that it's good, but it's not exciting, so people don't pick it often.
Let's get back to our story at hand.
All right.
I'm
The
excited.
ritual.
We spent a night being celebrated again. You know, everyone like happy to do Melgrove on her best behavior as you watch her. You sleep comfortably, in all the accommodations you can imagine. You wake up in the morning, and Zorgax, you're brought in, sat down in a chair in the same room where you guys fought the maw, giant shark, and the big fight. Sat down in a chair, and you let them start to prepare this ritual. They cast a spell on you, and your eyes you go black. And you're thinking back of the events that unfolded. You sneaking past these guards, jumping a distance that's way too far to jump, killing the princess, grabbing her hair. And you're seeing all this in reverse as it's happening. And then it's you in a dark alley talking to somebody. And a bright light happens behind you. And you see the spell being cast on you through a scroll. And that light shines on the guy's face that you were talking to in the alley. And you recognize his face because he was on the boat that you were on when you left Waterdeep. It was the first mate, Leoric, Cedric. It's the first guy you talked to on the boat. He was the guy who told you where to go when you haven't seen him since. But your memory was modified. You know that you didn't do it. You couldn't have done it. The things you saw yourself do, you couldn't do those things back then. And your eyes open, and everyone's looking at you. What do you say?
I'm gonna jump out of the chair and go, Cedric! It was Cedric. He cast a spell on me. What was the name of the boat we came on? It was him. It was the first mate. He cast the spell on me. He used a scroll.
Are you guys sure this spell works? It seems like it just made him crazier.
Likely.
Okay.
But
I can clearly see his face.
Even if it is Cedric, he's long gone.
Yeah. Cedric was the one who cast the spell on you?
Yeah.
He was. He used a spell scroll.
He was there when the spell was cast. It was cast behind you. You were talking to Cedric.
Oh, okay. So he was part of it. He would know who did it to me.
Okay. Well, that's good. And what does your restored memory tell you about the princess being murdered?
I can see it all in reverse, and there was no way I could have done it. There were distances I could not have jumped. The last actual memory I have that is mine was being in an alley with Cedric.
Okay.
Why we're in an alley?
Well, I am a rogue, and
don't fight this, and Ickney will cast Zone of Truth on you. Because I think he would at this point.
Was it? It's okay. You can tell us it was prostitution, right?
Yeah. Listen, a man's got to make some coin in this world.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
He says this under Zone of Truth.
Officially canon.
Yeah.
How do I put whore as my background?
It's just a subvariant of school urchin.
Yeah.
You guys would know that Cedric was the first mate on the ship that brought you over, and it was one of Anders' ships.
Anders. Was Anders our primo suspect? It fucking was. It's Anders. Okay.
And his butler is also second in line.
Yeah.
Don't forget those.
I feel like they also don't eat at the ship hall despite being people that we flagged as being poisoned. All right. Suspicion intensifies. Cool. There's one remaining problem.
Or any other questions you wish to ask me in this Zone of Truth?
Yeah. How is it that you are in possession of the murdered princess's hair?
That is a good question.
I honestly wish I had the answer. The only thing I can come up with is that it was given to me.
You'd see it now with the false memories wiped.
Did he cut out for anybody else?
Oh. Do you hear me?
Shit, I cut out.
Yeah, no, Jesse, you're good.
Okay.
Spork, you're bad.
Yeah, he's trying to dodge. He's trying to avoid confrontation here.
We cast Zone of Truth. I disconnect.
Not on me, you
that's
don't.
one way of refusing to answer the question.
Zone of Truth on me. I'm leaving this party. Good.
He's reconnected, but isn't making any sense.
Oh, Sporky.
Oh, okay. So my Discord actually cut out, which is why I restarted. The last thing I heard from you was they asked me about how did I come in possession of the princess's hair. You said you see, and then you cut out.
Yeah, so you would have seen your actual memories that had taken place there. Them planting the memory, like them like beating you to make you all scuffed up, planting the hair on you, and putting you in this sewer, thinking you'd get caught here, and you were able to get away, thinking you had done it, right?
Okay.
So your memory would have, you're like watching the memory in reverse would have started you in the sewer getting there after collecting the hair from her. When that all went away, you remembered them like putting you there with the hair, like putting it in your pocket and like placing it on you basically.
from what I can remember, now that everything is becoming clearer, they planted the hair on me and dumped me in a sewer, thinking I would be caught for the crime. Luckily, my awesome stealth and sneakiness I was able to evade capture.
Was it actually your skill, or did you just escape through sheer dumb luck? Remember, Zone of Truth.
It was sheer dumb luck. Fine, I'm not that good of a rogue.
Okay. Did you see the faces of anyone involved in this other than Cedric?
The only one I can recall is Cedric. There was a flash of light behind me. I did not see who cast the spell on me.
Okay.
Is there anything you wish to ask me about the dagger?
I mean, has it talked to you since it did the whole evil vomit thing?
No.
So
Not a
true.
single word. Not a single word. It has not spoken to me at all.
Okay. Do you understand why I don't trust the dagger, regardless of your opinion on the matter? Because it's a powerful magical artifact that is beyond our understanding?
It has not spoken a single word to me at all, ever.
That's not the answer to the question, though. Do you understand
Ever?
why he doesn't
It's
like
definitely spoken to you before. The Zone of
Ever?
Truth isn't working.
It never. I cannot recall a time that it spoke to me.
I spoke to you the one time when the magic happened.
Oh. The only time it had spoken to me is when it revealed that it was a seal of Vecna that had been broken.
I mean, like, as much as I'm tempted to drag this on, I don't think I have any other questions. If you ever fantasized about a member of the party, no.
Wait, what?
Did you ever fantasize about a member of the party?
No.
Ichni, Earthul, and Zugum. Fuck, marry, kill. Go.
That's funny.
No, I think we're done here.
Can I get my weapons back? Can we go find Anders and kill him?
Yes and no.
He could be in Waterdeep for all we know.
Yeah, we should go to the Drowned Forest and get the Philia Flower so that we can conclusively prove who was handling the poison. It'll also give us the opportunity to drop Melgrove off with her sister, and also maybe Leona will have the flower and we won't have to go into the forest. But I think, yeah, that we swing by, grab the flower, then go back to Saltmarsh. Also, I kind of forgot about it, but we should probably at some point investigate the place where fucking what's his face went missing.
Your Dragonborn friend?
No.
We should also
the smuggler, because the smuggler was the one who bought that scroll, but he was being transported to the mines and everyone got killed.
Yep.
So we should find his corpse or confirm if he was one of the one person who escaped, because it sounded like one person got away.
Yeah. Kind of sounds like
we also
the Scarlet Brotherhood leaves no loose ends.
Gerald, that's who it was. Gerald. Well, two can play that game. I'll ravel up all my loose ends.
We also need to keep an eye out for Sally.
Yeah, I'm not as concerned about.
And that Qualish artifact that we'll get to eventually.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, hey, maybe the artifact of Qualish is just hanging out right on the border of the Drowned Forest. Who knows?
Guys, it's Leona. She's just driving it.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe Leona's got it. Who fucking knows?
So we're heading towards Leona's hut now? Is that the plan?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we know where on the road Gerald went missing?
I mean, you got a rough idea. It was between the haunted house and the...
Okay.
Like, the report you read didn't say, like, mile marker X, but...
Why not?
There are no mile
This
markers yet.
bullshit, this lack of specificity in reports is why we have so many fucking problems out here.
So we got a 5-hour march to Leona's.
Yep.
Let me get perception checks from the lot.
Oof.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, 1 second. Accidentally clicked on performance. Fuck! Still defaulting.
All right. You guys had a nice walk. Melgrove is like chatting away in your ears. Is there anything you guys want to ask her? You can. You have 5 hours to ask her questions.
You don't know. I would just like pump her for information on the region, history, just anything we don't already know. See if she has any useful tidbits.
Oof. Such a wide question. You think I'm going to have that ready for you?
You can, post it later. I don't give a shit. Give me a broad scope list of everything hags know.
I want to know her life story. The instant she realized that she wanted to be a witch in a coven.
Yes,
How
Sargak,
should
she's single.
Does she make a mean venison?
It was Zone of Truth, not Zone of Seduction. Come on.
So after 5 hours or so, you guys finish walking. You get to a familiar bridge and cross. And you see the two trolls kind of laying there, not even getting up. They like look up and see you and just go back to laying down.
Yeah, they're such lazy fucks. All right.
You see Melgrove kind of start walking towards them.
We don't even warrant a house bang anymore. We're just gonna call out for Leona.
Back so soon. Ooh.
Yep. And we brought your sister.
Why is she here?
I thought you two could patch things up. She's promised not to kill you. At least
And I
until
thought there
after
was
you deal with your
a
other
agreement
sister.
you couldn't kill each other.
Yeah, that too. Wait, can you not do the direct harm thing?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's not scary.
I mean, you get used to it.
Hi, sister. And you see Melgrove just like not even paying her attention, is just walking towards the trolls.
Can I don't know.
Leona, she's about to eat your children.
Where's the bardic talent for like resolve family trauma? Fuck.
That'd be such a good one.
Right? I'm not playing to fucking homebrew therapist subclass.
Leona, you let her get access to Riff. How are you still alive? I got away. I didn't know. Come in, guys. Please. She's gonna let you guys go in.
We can't stay long. We need a Ophelia flower, just quite desperately.
Also, we can't exactly move. The gods won't let us.
I don't know what you're talking about. Gods aren't real. Ophelia flower is pretty deep in the Drowned Forest now.
But I only want to go shallow.
If you follow the river, you should get close.
All right.
They grow around vines, so be on the lookout for vines. And also be on the lookout for demons.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How many things are going to try and kill us as soon as we go in there?
All of them.
Okay.
That's why people don't go in there.
I hate these forests. Okay.
Make sure you ask Lugan if you're allowed in first. It's the rule.
Yes. We will do that.
I'll ask him.
Zugum, can we enter the forest as a group?
Yes, I'm going to be with you guys.
No takesies backsies. You're taking Melgrove with you, right?
I hadn't planned on it. Mulgrove, do you want to come into a demon-infested forest with us looking for a flower?
No,
We'll
I'll
probably
stay
kill things.
here. No, I think I'd rather torment my sister.
Yeah, they're definitely sisters. Let's go.
Bring me back something to eat.
Do you want to come with us so that you can choose for yourself?
No, I'm not going to bail you guys out of this one after you made me sleep in that forest. You let her get in my head.
No! Oh, God. All right, can you two please just try and... I know there's a lot of history here and we're very new and things like that, but maybe just try to put your best foot forward.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm going to just, I don't know, lecture. I'm going to tell them the story about the Dragonborn family coming together and how much better everything was.
God, that was a boring story.
Someone doesn't
You
agree
really
with your
talked for
stories.
10 minutes there just to tell us that? There was not even any murder. Come on, sister.
I'm not going to give up.
Drowns himself. All right, we're heading into the drowned forest. What's the plan?
Follow the river looking for vines with a Philae flower.
All right.
I feel like we know what they look like, right? Like we've gotten a solid description from Leona.
Yeah, you know, white flower grows around vines. You could also maybe hear them if it's digging around you, right? In the dark, you know, they cry.
Right, they're the ones with the screamy roots. Okay. Are they also the ones the poison's made out of? Like the poison's made of the root? Or am I imagining that?
You were not told that.
Oh, okay.
Also, the mushroom that
The mushroom
in this
is in a
forest.
different forest.
balls.
Yeah, we can't even go to one forest for all our fucking plants. They're at opposite ends of the fucking...
Sorry, it's not a Costco.
I would love a Costco right now. That would solve so many of our problems so quickly. Holy shit, you
get
guys.
the blood. We
All
can
right,
get
when we
ingredients.
go back to Saltmarsh, we're actually just going to get them to set up a Costco. This is our new mission.
So as you guys follow the river up, you get to see the forest for the first time, right? And you see like a lot of the trees are dying, wilted. Forest doesn't look good. You follow the river inland.
Oh, sorry. Can we see if we recognize any tree ants on our way in?
Sure, make me perception checks or persuasion checks if you're trying to like call out.
Oh, fuck yeah. Persuade the shit out of a tree ant. That was a very disappointing persuasion roll. I rolled a 4.
Damn.
I'm missing 2 perception rolls.
Oh.
Task hits the mark. You guys are looking around, Scrimshaw, you're like calling out, and as you do, Dask, you notice one of the trees like moves slightly and then stops. Like it looked to see you guys and then decided like, nope, not doing this, but you can tell there's definitely right by the edge of the forest here, like trees along this river here before entering the group of dead trees is a pretty lively tree that moves slightly at Scrimshaw's communication efforts.
I'll just point out to it. Scrimshaw, it's that one.
Very good. Thank you. Just gonna, turn. Hello. I don't really need anything from you. Can you just please let Wanderroot know that we're heading into the drowned forest, and if we don't come back out of the drowned forest, it's because we're all dead.
You see like one eye kind of come out from under a knot in the tree. Okay, but go away. You can't let them know I'm a tree yet.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye. The eye closes and it doesn't move anymore.
All right. If we come back out this way, I'll just make a point of loudly exclaiming while we're in the general vicinity of this tree. And oh, thank goodness we came out alive. All right, and then yeah, continue on in.
All right. So, what's the plan when we go in here? What are we doing? Looking for things? How are we doing this? Just gonna wander until you find a flower or death?
Well, Leona said if we follow the river, it should get us there, right? So, follow the river looking for flowers.
All right, yeah. As you follow the river, yeah, I'll take nature or survival checks from anyone who wants them as you guys walk the river bank.
Alrighty, let's keep an eye out. You said survival or what?
Oh,
Or nature.
Dask with the win.
I mean,
I'll
yeah.
do nature because that's the best. Oh my
Hey! It's so much worse. Where was that on persuasion?
So, Scrimshaw, you kind of like are looking up and you see a chunk of ice floating down the river, and as you follow it, you see vines kind of like sticking out of the river going to the west-ish. And as you go to like say something, you see Dask is already over there, like inspecting the vines. But you do see a set of vines kind of going west. It's like one group that's kind of spread this way towards the water. And you guys think you found vines at least that fit the description, but no flowers here. There's just a weird chunk of ice floating down this river.
I don't like that.
I mean, demon magic stuff. Oh, Dask, which way do these vines lead?
Dask, you can follow them. They like group up and spread along the forest floor. Trees are pretty ugly here, dying slowly, but as you guys are walking, one large tree, vines spread out all around it, and you can see at the base of it 5, 6 beautiful white flowers popping out of the vines.
Is this one of those pink tree things where if we take all of them, everything's gonna die?
No, these
God,
are
I
just
hope
normal
not.
flowers. Okay, this feels too easy, but it seems like these are it.
Do I notice anything around us? Any kind of movement? Any rustling? Any
large demons about to ambush us from the shadows?
Yeah. I'm looking for anything that's gonna.
Any nostrils in the water?
Make perception checks. Zoriax.
Yeah, there you go.
As you guys walk up to this tree, you, Zorgax, start looking around as everyone else is looking at the tree, and you see behind, following you, a creature, kind of trying to hide behind a bush, fair distance away.
All right.
And then it scurries closer behind another bush.
All right. Telepathically to everybody, and that includes Zugum. I'm going to say we are being followed by some sort of creature, and I am going to kind of disappear into and start being very stealthy into the bush.
We're getting followed by a friendly creature or a hungry creature.
I have no idea.
Never
All
know,
I do
because
know
you'll be
is it.
attacked first.
All right.
I do not have to plan to attack first. I have taken the group's criticism into consideration. Be attacked first.
So,
Is the creature closely being followed by its young, innocent offspring?
So you guys came from the north of this, from here on this map. You guys came from up here.
Okay.
And Zorgax pointed out that someone was following you from up here and then disappeared into the bushes to the right.
Okay.
And as you guys are like looking around, trying not to be like too obvious about it, you do see like two arms, white arms, and like pincers kind of like sticking out from behind this tree. And you're like looking and you see a little higher up, the tip of a spear is sticking out too. It's not doing a good job at hiding.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not an innocent critter if it's sneaking up on us with a fucking spear in hand. I think attacking first in this situation is warranted.
Oh.
You guys can see one kind of hiding, waiting.
Yeah, the thing is evil as fuck. That's a demon. That's not a forest critter. That's a goddamn hell beast. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Wait, no, not fire. It's probably immune to that. It's from hell. Kill it with lightning! Yeah, Scrimshaw's just gonna pull out his crossbow and telepathic like everyone else, like, should probably just shoot it, right?
Yeah, sounds about right.
On 3?
Yeah, I'll grab my bow.
Yeah.
Can I sneak closer to it now that I'm stealth in the bushes?
Yep. Everyone but Zorgax. Okay, everyone can take a shot. I gotta add bonus to their AC for this though, because they are technically behind some cover. But let's tell us, if you got a ranged attack, you can take a shot at it.
Does that include me, or is that not include
If
me?
you're taking a ranged attack, you can as well. Yeah,
Do I have a full turn or just the attack?
just an attack.
Alright.
Does my 28 hit? That'd be great if it did.
That definitely does.
I assume 13 does not.
No,
Did I have advantage because it was surprised?
no, because it's not really surprised.
What?
Oh!
What could not
It's
be
following
surprising
you.
about
Dask
Scrimshaw
Those
whipping around with
rolls
a fucking
tonight.
crossbow?
What is that? Your third crit?
Yeah, it might be. My second
Yeah,
for
roll.
sure.
Roll that
Second for
damage.
sure. I think it might be your third.
Fine, because apparently Dask just shoots him directly in the eyeball.
All right, and Zorgax, you're taking a ranged attack as well.
I'm remaining hidden.
Okay. All right. As you fire, the three of you fire. Scrimshaw's thing hits the tree. You two hit it from either side of the tree, and it like cries out. And you're gonna hear a rustle. And let's all roll initiative.
Oh, lovely.
We knew this was inevitable.
Yeah.
There's no active combat encounter in your currently
now.
viewed scene.
One,
Oh.
2, 3, 4. I'm just missing Urthel.
Oh my god.
What about
Everything but
Igni?
my attacks have been awful.
Is Igni somewhere else?
Yeah. I'm just not
Igni's
gonna
just
have-
behind a different bush, but he's really got the shits after that lizard folk feast.
Yeah.
All right.
He stayed
Fair
back to
enough.
make sure the sisters don't kill each other. You know, he's good at
He's on, what is it? Well, it's like, what is it, 10 minutes to put your armor back on? He's on minute like 9 of redoing his pants.
All right, Scrimshaw, your first act.
Oh, that's horrible. Is this thing alone, or can I see that it has allies? Or do I have any idea?
You can make a perception check
Okay.
based off the ruffle. 16. You would, looking around now and hearing the rustle from its bark, you heard noises to your left. You see another one in the bushes.
Oh, okay. That's inconvenient, but whatever. I'm just gonna. Fuck it.
You're the only one who sees that one so far.
Yeah, I'll just show. There's one off to the left, and then I will viciously mock the one that we've already shot a bunch. I'm just gonna laugh at it because there's an arrow in its face. And that'll necessitate a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
It will make that save.
What? Okay. And then, you know what? Fuck it. I will bonus action telekinesis, make a DC 17 strength saving throw. And I'm going to try and shove it out of cover so that everyone else has a clear shot at it. Great. Shoot it! And that's my turn.
All right, Dask.
It'll be like slightly over here.
Yes.
You can make a perception check as well at the start of your turn.
Oh, sure. 13.
All right. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna move here, and Magica will follow. I will cast Hunter's Mark on. Okay.
Yep.
And attack. $14.
Nope.
18.
Yes.
For 13 plus 6, 19.
All right.
That was my turn.
All right. It is his turn now. And he is going to... How does this one work? I need... Okay. Sorry. Oops. When the wall appears, each creature in space pushed out of the way. So, Dask, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from you and
And Magica?
yeah, as you see just this pillar of ice shoot up. 5, 10, 15, 20.
19 and a 24. Magica crit.
All right. Choose which side you want to go to, left or right. You both succeed, so you can both choose. As this pillar of ice comes up out of the ground.
Right.
All right. You both shoot off to the right. And
How
You're
big is
both
this
going
pillar?
it's 10 feet wide, or 5 feet wide, 30 feet long, and 15 feet tall. And you're both going to take 18 cold damage.
Fire thought.
As this thing kind of steps forward and like raises a hand out and blasts this wall up into the sky. And then it's going to charge towards you. That's not the right one. Urthel. And it just runs forward. Sorgax.
Charging to attack or just charging?
Yeah, just charging you. That's
Okay.
all it could do. Sorgax, you're up.
So.
Perception check to start your turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Just because of where you are.
That's cool. I'm okay with that.
12.
I'm not
All right.
okay with that roll.
Yep.
Yeah. So, can I see this guy through the wall of ice?
You can, but you cannot hit him right now with an arrow.
Can I see this guy?
Yeah, he would have been called out and looking. You'd be able to see him now.
Okay. Oh, crap. Shit. Wasn't planning on this. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. Alright, so I'm going to invoke Steady Aim. So yeah, I'm going to use Steady Aim so that way I get advantage, and then I'm going to attack with a bow in a stealthy-like manner of that guy. So attack, advantage, 16.
That's going to miss.
Oof.
You like crouch down and shoot, and it just clips a branch and goes wide as you're trying to shoot through like 3 different bushes.
Okay, well then I'm ducking back into the bushes and being stealthy because I can't do anything else
All right.
from this position.
Okay. Zugan. Perception check to start your turn.
Oop, sorry, didn't mean to.
You've already used a bonus action, so you can't use
No,
that.
no, no, I know, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I wanted the description, not the actual action.
Zugan, as you see this ice, you do see hidden in another bush to your right,
Oh no.
a third one, kind of like ducked away still.
Well,
As all
that's
this
lovely.
happens, you see it move slightly, but it hasn't moved yet or noticed. It doesn't seem to have.
I whispered to Dash that there's one roughly behind Drogak. And I'm gonna go up here. Cool. Down here.
He got there.
Hey, I'm a barbarian. I'm
Yeah,
allowed
the
to
wall
do that.
wasn't enough. Your advantage on these. That'll hit. For 11.
11 and
That'll hit. For
so
12.
23.
All right.
That is my turn.
Which one are you? It's this one. Zorgax, as you kind of cursed yourself as you missed this shot, you come up behind you as this one appears out of the bushes and is going to swing at you with its claws. Uh, 22
Fuck you.
for 24 damage.
What the?
Yikes.
That's a completely normal amount of damage at this point.
I know.
Yeah. He's got to get rid of the extra HP somehow.
Yeah, he
And then-
really does.
As it claws you, it's also going to try and take a bite out of you.
Ooh, double attacker. What a good
You're
one.
going to take
completely
19 more damage. Some of this is cold damage. Are any of you resistant to cold damage?
Me.
Ooh, okay. Oh, you're also resistant to piercing, so I can just have all your damage. That's good. All right. So yeah, you just took a big chunk of 43 damage.
Yeah.
As this thing just creeped up behind you and just bit into you. Arthur.
Alrighty.
I didn't
I've got
see
a-
it.
Problem.
I mean, maybe. I don't.
You could have.
Okay.
You're gonna take 12 health back because I think it gives you half damage.
Okay.
Thank you, Scrimshaw.
Okay, no, I'm just okay, I'm just gonna have to stab at this thing for the first time in my life. I'm not
Screwdriver! The screwdriver!
Yeah, we got you this
No.
all-purpose tool. I'm sure one of the purposes is being pointy.
Right? No, you know what? I'm backing up a couple of feet.
All right.
I'll take the hit. Well, actually, hold on. Reaction time here. Where is it? So
How dare you
just in
roll
case.
dice, DM? It's reaction time.
So since it's aimed at me, I am gonna make that so it hopefully doesn't hit.
They rolled the 20 on that one. Let's see what happens on this one. 22?
Yeah, that
hit you?
still hits. Yeah.
You're gonna take 19 damage as you back up, and these claws just kind of sting with cold.
All right, that's fine. And then I shoot him twice.
All right.
That's
That
not gonna
will
work.
miss. That will hit. All right.
And then Beetle goes in with advantage.
That will hit. Ooh, big hit from the beetle. Okay.
All right, and that'll be it for me.
All right. Mm, all right, this one's going to run out of the bushes 30 feet. And Urthel, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you. Because as it's running, it's going to reach out and push another wall up out of the grass.
Okay, give me a sec. Do that as a reaction, just in case.
When you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder damage.
I'll do the dexterity saving throw because I'm assuming even if I do succeed, it's probably still damaging.
It is, yes. What's the DC on that? You do beat the DC. So you're going to take 17 damage. As a...
I do get resistance to cold, so thanks to absorb elements. So I'll take unless that was already half, which is if that's
that was half for succeeding. You'd also get another half that against 9 damage. You take
Alright.
then as you, and then since you succeeded, you can choose which to be on, up or down.
Up. So I'll move this way.
All right.
All right, and then you said
And-
9 points of damage. Okay.
Yes. All right, Scrimshaw, you're back. You can see the one that came out of the woodworks to hit Zorgax. The other two are behind an ice wall.
All right. I suppose with the newfound knowledge that Zorgax isn't a regicide, we should maybe institute some teamwork. So we're going to go ahead and activate the tail that we rolled this morning. And speak of the beguiling Don Juan, this guy needs to make a DC 17 wisdom saving throw.
Which one?
The one that's stabbing Zorgax in the ass.
All right, wisdom saving throw. It's going to make that save.
Fuck you. Try again.
How does that work? Just supposed to re-roll once?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still good.
Fuck. Oh, are these assholes rolling with advantage? I hate that. Okay. That makes me completely useless. Oh, shit. Fuck. All right. Well, I'll give the advantage to Dask, I guess, because Dask is standing right there. And then I'll throw Bardic Inspiration over to Zorgax, and that's basically everything I can do with my turn.
All right. Dask.
Shift my mark over to this guy and attack. I'll roll the first one at advantage. 29.
Yep, that'll definitely hit.
So for 7 plus 5 plus 4 lightning. Wait,
4 lightning and 1 fire.
I don't remember how I set up that macro.
That's because
it should be 1. Maybe. I can't recall.
No, because when it upgraded.
Yeah, Magikarp always gets bonus lightning now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Remember?
Yeah, so 5. So the 17.
Okay, what was the first damage there? 7,
7.
5,
7
and 5. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay.
And then I'll hit again. 18.
That'll hit.
For 10. 12 total.
Okay. Staying put.
No. I'll move over here. I'll move here.
Good.
And Magikarp will move.
Mirror you. Okay. Which one are you? This one is going to turn around Zugam and take 2 attacks at you. 22
Yes.
for 28 damage, halved is 14. And then a claw attack, I'm guessing a 15 misses.
No, it does.
Okay. So you block the second attack as this thing turns around and takes a bite and swings his claw down at you. Zorgax! Just got stabbed in the back. Time to repay the favor.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm going to use Misty Step as a bonus action. Travel 30 feet to a place I can see, so I'm going to travel over there. I'm going to attack this guy with my cool dagger that hasn't spoken to me. With advantage because I'm flanking.
Yep.
Advantage 19.
Yep.
So damage will be Actually, wait. On a roll of 19.
That's not the roll. That's you rolled a 10.
You rolled 10.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm trying to get everything. Son of a mother. All right, so 7 plus sneak attack.
22.
22. Wow, this thing still isn't dead. I can't do anything beyond that because I've already taken bonus action. So I can't get away scot-free. Yup. That's my turn.
Zugam.
Destroy
You know
it, Zugum. Destroy it.
I'm gonna tell you, you know what's coming.
That'll miss. That'll hit. For 10.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. This one. 5, 10, 15. We'll just run out to the closest thing it sees. Magikarp.
Oh, sorry, Magikarp. Dodging.
Is it? Okay. Disadvantage. 24, I believe, will still hit. That was nice rolls. 23 damage, piercing and cold damage. I'm guessing it's not resistant to that. And then claw attack at disadvantage. 13?
13 misses.
All right. Just chitter at Magikarp. Bertha.
Alrighty. Does melee attack, right?
What does?
Absorb elements. That's melee, right? So range probably doesn't count. Yeah, melee attack.
It'd probably be immune to it anyway.
Yeah, probably. That's fine. Shooting it.
Which one?
The one in front of Zugum.
Okay. That'll hit. Okay.
And that one's not gonna hit.
Nope.
Beetle goes in. Oh, whoops. Hey, that lagged out a bit.
That'll hit.
Oh, well, that's fine. That's good enough.
Okay. Stand put.
Yeah. Backing up 5 feet behind this tree. 10 feet.
All right. Not get it back. Hello again, Zorgax.
Fucking A.
I mean, you walked right to him.
I know.
25 will hit for 21 damage.
Yeah, except for Uncanny Dodge.
Okay, so 10 damage. And then 12 damage from the claw attack. So 22 total. As this thing comes up and
12
beats into you.
damage on top of that, so okay.
Yeah.
Boys, I'm not feeling good.
Scrimshaw.
Okay. Magikarp's a medium creature, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Magikarp's a big boy. Well, Magikarp, thank you for your sacrifice. Scrimshaw's gonna yell parkour and fly over the wall. Just like 20 feet up, hopefully out of reach of these things.
You're standing on the wall?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, is it? I don't know how tall the wall is, actually. I should have clarified.
It was like
15
20 feet
feet.
tall. Yeah, 15 to feet, yeah. So,
Yeah, I thought it was 15.
no,
Okay,
yeah,
no,
you're right.
I'm hovering over it then.
Okay.
I'm trying to be out of stab range of these assholes. And then they're resisting all my spell effects, but the only thing I can do is inflict spell effects. So let's try the good old cube of bullshit. Oh damn it! I always do this. 1 second. There we go. Is there any way? No, there's no way I can get all 3 of them in it. They're tall, right? These are like big ass dudes.
You could go over Zorgax.
Yeah, we're doing the over the top trick. So the cube appears just above my allies' heads, but fully encompassing these 2 dudes. And they will be subjected to a D4, which is the whole thing is difficult terrain. Fuck. Oh well. They're all sticky now.
Ew.
The whole
Right.
thing is just like a miasma of molasses.
If they're bugs, they should start eating it.
Yeah, exactly. They should be super distracted by just licking themselves. But that's an action and a bonus action. I will remind Zorgax that he has Bardic Inspiration and end my turn.
Dusk. This thing just hit your buddy.
Yes. 1 second here. I have to find myself how to do this. Oh. Okay, I can't poof him out of existence. And then what is this? This is bonus action. Okay. I'm gonna do the same as Scrimshaw,
All right.
and I'm gonna get up on here, because that was a good idea.
No, we're just abandoning Magikarp to his death.
I would suggest a Magikarp to I will avenge him, and then from the high altitude I will shoot down at 29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 11 plus 7 plus 6. 22. I think it's math.
24.
Yep.
3, 4, 7, 13, 24 total.
Yep.
Okay. Attack again, 16. I think misses.
No. No hit. No hit.
And yeah, Magikarp, I'll just say again, I'll avenge you. Which, because I didn't give him an action, because that requires a bonus action, he is dodging me.
All right. This boy is going to take another bite at you, Zorgax. Is it?
Why are both
disadvantage
attacking me?
rough
Why is nobody attacking
It's just
Zugam?
this one. This is the one you.
That
Wait, is this not-
changed.
Oh wait, is this the wrong one? Hold on.
Because they are going after the low-hanging fruit.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right. No, this one wasn't attacking. I thought it was pointing me to. This one is attacking Zugam still. Is the rough terrain disadvantage on attacks or no?
No, it just slows them down, but that doesn't help because they're already in melee.
That will hit Zugam. Wow, even with a crit, super. 36 divided by 2 is 15, 18 damage to you, Zugam.
36 divided by 2 is 13.
No, it's not.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
And then it's going to claw attack at you. Crit succeed, crit fail.
And I'm watching your math skills degenerate in real time.
Well, no, right? No,
As his
I'm
HP
pretty-
gets lower, he stops thinking.
Yeah.
Zorgax, it's your turn.
Alright, we gotta at least take out one of these things before I die. I mean, we forecasted that I was gonna die this session anyway.
Yeah, but I thought it was going to be us. I'm going to be disappointed if someone else gets to have all the fun.
Literally yeah, I'm gonna just attack with advantage because of the flanking on this guy.
Yep.
Nope, wrong thing. There you go. Advantage
That'll hit.
plus sneak attack
Big hit, big hit.
for 25. Come on, 25 damage. Just die. Just fucking die.
Not quite. It's looking real rough though. You break off one of its pincers.
Yeah, I guess as bonus action, I'm going with offhand advantage dagger.
That'll hit.
7 more damage. Come
One
on,
more
please.
than you needed. One more than you needed.
Oh, thank God it's dead. I at least killed one.
And as you kill it, this wall disappears, but luckily both of you guys are winged up.
Oh, dang it. And I float over to a tree.
Eventually, yeah, but no, not at the moment. Zoriak, stay put.
5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm gonna move there on the around this thing, never leaving its space.
All right. Zuga.
Okay. I am gonna go up closer, so then we can flank together. And try to get its attention, so that way it can focus on me rather than drug out.
That'll hit. Or 10. That'll hit.
21 damage. Yeah.
Okay. Nice double. This one. Magikarp is dodging right now, right?
Correct. All of
Disadvantage. Wow, first one. You son of a bitch. Claw, die. Damage. 23 damage. As it claws down onto Magikarp, it just poofs, right?
Yep.
I don't know why I'm holding it. There we go. And then it will... Ooh, what's your intelligence level? Oh, yeah. Right towards you, Earthel. Earthel, you see it like stomping on a white flower, too, as it comes up to you.
Oh, God.
Crushes one.
You didn't tell us that's where they were. We would have hid somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay.
7 remaining. Go ahead, Earthel.
I just have a quick question. If anyone has Mind Sliver available, because I don't have the text for it.
No.
No? Okay.
Do you have the spell?
Yeah, but I had to add it because I could use it from D&D Beyond, but I couldn't find it in the downloader. But it's fine. I'll probably change it since I'm not sure if it's even available.
Trying to see on an intelligence saving throw, or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1 next 6. It increases to 2d6 at 5th level.
Ooh. This is fine. We've got a problem. I'm trying to think of what I can do to mitigate. Okay. I am going to Vortex Warp. The odds of that failing are pretty small.
You could probably get Dusk to fail that if you wanted another target for it to hit.
No. But I do want to mitigate the amount of people on this tree now, so... Dask has been a good person. Dask, you cool with teleporting right around here? Send you that far?
I wouldn't object. I don't know if I'd have enough time to object.
If you're willing to fail it, that's the...
I mean, if you're trying to help, I won't object. Don't lie to me.
Yeah,
like
I'm trying to help.
Hag.
Just, it'll give you advantage. You can start shooting people. So then, yeah, we'll move Dask over to the stump over here. Keep him safe.
Dask, you are now floating 5 feet above the ground.
It just says teleported through space, not really through the air.
Yeah, but it was 20. He was 20 feet up already. He was flying, so I'm assuming you just put him over there, and now he's just flying a little.
Ah,
Well, I
gotcha,
was
gotcha.
hovering.
Yeah,
To be fair.
Gotcha.
you're still hovering. You're just really close to the ground. Is where I placed you.
And now for both me and Ersatz sake, I'm gonna just probably moving. Probably moving would be a good idea. Okay, so you're 20 feet above it. You know what? I'm just no, that's it. I think that's it. That's all bonus action. I'm gonna get Beetle over here. Yep, because that was one action. I haven't used that often. Advantage.
That'll work.
6. Alrighty. And then with that, I will move myself within 5 feet, just in case I get hit.
All right.
And that's it for me.
Nice devil. How much damage did you do last turn, Zugum, to it? Do you remember?
22.
22, Zugum did?
Something like that. 21, 22.
And you haven't hit this one yet, right?
21. I have not hit it.
Yes. That will save you. Zugum,
Yes.
21, does that hit?
Still hit, yeah.
As you throw your tail up and it just bites down on it, and you take 11 damage. And then it's going to take a swing at you with its claw. And you're going to take 11 more damage, so 22 total.
Both of those were reduced already.
Yeah. And then you see it take a breath in, and you just see white crystals form in its mouth. As it takes in like a breath of very cold air. Scrimshaw. You look down, you see this thing stomping on a white flower.
Yep. I'm just gonna, I don't know, like fucking whistle to try and get its attention and then fly further away. Then we'll find out what the goofy cube does. 3. Ooh, this guy needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 17, or it will begin giggling and become incapacitated.
Meets it, beats it.
God
17 exactly.
damn it! I hate these things. This seems statistically improbable. Okay.
That was not your action, right? You said...
No, all I've done so far is move. I really don't have any effective way of fighting. Oh, you know what I do have that I forgot about? I have the Wand of Magic Missiles. Pew! So yeah, we're just gonna dump.
How many days ago did you use this?
2?
Just roll me 2 d6s to see how many you got. So
Yeah.
that's 2. You got them all. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, it's back at full. It's hard not to be back at full. At this
Yeah,
thing.
just making sure because there was a chance.
Oh shit, I forgot how the math on this works. So 6 charges, and that gets me 8 bolts? Yeah. Cool.
The same one?
Yeah, we're gonna honestly, they look, I think this one's slightly more hurt. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna blast that one. $28 damage.
That's nice.
Yep. And then I'll put my wand away because I can only do that once when I use all the charges in one shot. And with my bonus action, you know what? Fuck it. Bonus action. I'll use telekinetic and I'll try and pull him away from the tree and away from the flowers that we need. If I can make him trip over a beetle, that'd be perfect. But I think that's probably not a thing.
As he moves, you hear a faint, "Wah!" and then it stops. As the light clears down onto where his foot was, and Berthel, you can see a little bit of a root. sticking out of the under the crushed flour.
Guess we're harvesting
All
things.
right.
That's my
Death.
turn.
Yes, contextually, tree-wise, a spot for me to fly up to onto a branch that is a good 15 to 20 feet up.
Right there looks pretty good on the map, at least. There's an opening there. There's a branch there. That looks pretty nice. You are 15 feet up right now. Stand there on this branch if you want to be. You can still be floating if you want.
I'll land. Attack this guy, because I am avenging.
Avenging.
For a total of 8 damage.
Okay.
Am I noticing that I'm dealing like as much damage as I feel I should be?
Your damage seems to be working just fine.
Okay, 14. It's a 14.
That'll miss. That'll miss.
I'd like to use DM Inspiration. It's a reroll.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That's a good thought.
Sorry, man.
It's a good thought. Ice Devil, I believe this one is dead. You're dead. Zorgax.
Boom!
I wasn't on your turn yet, so you gotta roll again.
Oh,
So...
no,
Go ahead, roll your damage.
No.
Trigger fingers.
16. 26. Is that right for...
No, I don't think that's right for sneak attack.
It was already at 46, wasn't
Let me check the last.
it?
Yeah.
Features. So 4 more d6.
Yeah, sure, it should be another 4d6.
So 10, 20,
16,
39.
26, 39. Yeah.
Whew. Take a huge chunk out of its back. Go ahead, you still got one more attack.
So what, 28, so 27 is the other. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the offhand dagger attack. Oh! Oh!
Nice.
Making up for all those bad rolls. Damage. Crit. For another 10.
All right. Stand put.
Yeah, because I already used,
Bonus action? Okay. Zuka,
yeah, I'm not gonna move.
you hear this thing cry out as Zorgax stabs it twice in the back in a place you don't want to think about.
Nice. Maybe I can pull that off. Gonna run right around it. And I forgot that I actually need to do a command for this. So, Jotun, bring the storm!
All right. The javelin is thrown. Dexterity saving throw.
I cannot. It's only aiming from one end to the other, so I'm just gonna let you guys assume how it's going to go down. Might well damage plate in that since we're almost done. 17?
17 will miss.
Okay.
But this first guy's gonna fail to save. Him. So the lightning damage is the 18. Minus 18. And that's 9 because he made the save. Alright.
And I'm just gonna run right back since that's only 30 feet. And smack him.
Alright.
Hey.
What did you guys do? Who did you make a deal with?
What?
And then because I'm a half-orc, so 25 damage.
You forgot one of your 8s.
Oh yeah, 10 damage. Let's see, where is it? This thing.
Why did he forget Nate? You said he forgot Nate?
No,
He-
because being a half-orc.
Yeah, the weapon damage should be 2d8, and then he gets a third d8 for savage attacks and a fourth d8 because he's a half-orc.
Yeah. So there you go. 13 plus 13 plus 8. 34?
Man, this dude just took 3 crits. Oh, you're joking me.
Tell me about it. Alright. That's my move.
Okay, you did 34 total. How much did you do, Zorgax? You did more than that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna die. It's okay.
Again, that's really not an option that's on the table right now.
That'll hit.
Uncanny dodge.
It's a good uncanny dodge because you're taking 47 halved. Because this was a crit too. So that's 23 you're taking. Oh, that uncanny dodge saved your life, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Claw attack. 15 misses you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Eartha,
All right.
did you get out of his range? When did you do that? Oh no, he got shoved, right?
Yeah, he got shoved. do not
that
try to
is
make
an
me
ice
take
wall
damage.
there.
Sorry, apologies.
You're good.
Fighting, firing, obliterate. Nope. I'm gonna re-roll that with DM inspiration.
Okay. That'll hit.
All right,
7.
and then one more.
That'll hit. For 11. All right.
And then
Force empowered run.
yep, that's beetle.
Wow. You guys are rolling well today.
I'm usually rolling well on my attacks, surprisingly.
Okay.
So yeah,
your
that's it.
input?
Yep.
All right. Hmm. Oh, what the hell just happened? What? Where are your attacks? Oh, I've got reaction and bonus action clicked. 24 on the Steel Defender. It's going to take 14 damage, the Steel Defender is. This thing is just going to claw down on it. And it's not moving. Scrimshaw.
Well, let's find out what the funny zone does. It's difficult terrain again.
Oh no, he was just going to run away in fear.
I'm gonna use my fucking DM inspiration to reroll the d4s. I swear to God.
Don't think you can.
No, I can't. Being facetious. I am gonna vicious mockery. No. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna try and viciously mock.
Do you have a crossbow?
I do, but like it's just a mundane ass crossbow. It's not gonna do anything.
Oh, you could have asked me. I
the
could have
best
touched it and turned it
ranger.
magical.
Yeah, but you can only magic.
You know these things are rolling with advantage.
I
No.
know. I
it's
give
gonna make
you.
that
It's
save.
fine. I get to determine what happens in like 80% of the other fights.
I think you just like to hear yourself yell at people.
Yeah, and it's a bonus action, bro.
What's a bonus action?
Magic weapon. I just touch it and boom. I got
Oh,
a
your
magical
spell.
weapon.
Well, we should have thought of that like an hour ago. Anyway, do I mock him?
You do. He doesn't care.
Oh, okay. Great. Can I fire my crossbow, but actually secretly aim at its organ? No.
Asshole.
I will float back a little bit more, and then I will Are you still sitting on a bardic inspiration that you haven't used as well? I feel like you are.
Yeah, but I crit both times. Like
I'm gonna tell they can't do strength saves apparently, so I'm gonna telekinesis. I'm just gonna try and pull them further back away from the tree.
That's gonna make that one.
All right. That's it. It's fine. I don't need to strain myself on this one. We're winning.
Avenge!
Oh.
That is at least 3 for you.
16. Do I get crit favorite?
It is a
foe? Do I get
roll.
roll that twice?
It is a roll. Yeah, it is dice, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Hunter's Mark doubles.
16, 27. It's looking rough.
Ugh. Okay. Well, I'll hit it again. 14.
You will not hit it again.
Just kidding.
Zorgax.
All right. Please. Please. Please, 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 please.
That'll hit. For 9.
9 plus sneak attack. 18. Oh, come on. Just die. Just. Alright, then I am going to use, shit.
You know Zugam's still gonna go before it.
Yeah, but if he doesn't actually land his attack, I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Alright, I will shout to everybody for honor and glory, and I will stay put. I will not move. I have actually wait. I still have bonus action, so I will attack with offhand.
Okay. That'll hit. For 5. It's not looking good.
It still won't die though. It just fucking won't die.
Zugam.
Please, 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 please.
That'll hit. It's looking super duper rough.
He doing this intentionally.
He's
And
slowly increasing its health.
No,
Yeah, right.
it had 12 and you did 10. I'm sorry.
I will give you DM inspiration on that last roll. I will give you my DM inspiration.
One more roll, not with advantage.
I almost don't know if that would do any good. Okay, cool.
The first one was a 12, my guy. 12 plus 17, 18, 19, 20. That still works. Are you making him roll with disadvantage?
No, not actually.
12 plus 8 is enough, though, still. And you will crush it. But it'll come back because I don't want it to die. Yep.
Interesting. Then I shall go over here to help out the beetle. And then my turn.
Alright, Ice Devil. This one is going to turn towards you because it does not care about this beetle as much. You are going to take 23 halved is 11. And that damage is 10. So 21 total as this thing bites and claws at you. And Scrimshaw, you're just going to hear it kind of like bark at you guys in Inferno. You will die for trespassing. And Urthel.
Urthel just shoots it.
Just shoots it. 18.
Oh, that's awful. That's the first time that's happened. Wow.
That'll hit. For 14, that's enough. This one, 10 left.
Cool.
And it's going to fall into the flowers.
Oh no.
No, I telekinesis pull it forward.
And while we're at it, I also will go grab those roots, anything, propagation, whatever we need.
Yeah, it's
Now that we're done.
time.
I will float.
All right.
Actually,
Yes.
while I'm up here, can I see if there's any other patches of flowers around?
From here, you make me a perception check.
Yes, of course. A 23.
Yeah, so you see like 4 flowers still on the main thing. Some got like frozen over by the ice. But then you look to your right and you see a few hidden away in this set of trees, and you see one kind of like in the shade of the rock here over here. Looks like they're around this area semi-frequently. So you see like 8.
Yeah, I'll instruct Scrimshaw, move south, gather those. And then I'll float over here to gather these.
All right.
All right. I mean, please would be nice, but sure.
You guys would have been told by Leona that you need to keep the root and flower attached in order to harvest it safely. So give me, what checks would that be? Nature? Sleight of hand I'll take.
I'll guide myself because I know that this is going to be tricky.
Insight of how to do it.
Yeah, can I persuade them to come out of the ground?
Or survival.
You're not trying to figure it out. You know how to do it. I'll take survival.
I'm gonna go over and pick up our rogue. We're probably lying down on the ground, crying.
Just only slightly.
Das, you're able to collect 2. Scrimshaw, you like go to dig it out, and then the whine that happens kind of like makes you jump a little bit, and you break the stem off. So you have a flower, but it is not harvested correctly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave these for someone who has the correct skill set to do it properly. Then.
All right, I'll come over and I will.
If I knew it was gonna be that tricky, I wouldn't have gone in there myself.
All right.
So you have two replantable ones and 1 flower top.
Well, the flower we can use. I'm just gonna inspire the people who are doing this.
So
You said sleight of hand was acceptable.
yeah, because you know what you're doing. You're just trying to like do it nicely.
Wait, can I use DM inspiration on my roll?
That's
Plus,
you
No, it's a little late.
can use DM
Plus,
inspiration on his roll.
Yep.
Plus, I have bardic
Well.
inspiration.
Yep.
At least 1. So 15.
Yeah, roll the d20 again. Use my DM inspiration.
Oh, D20. Yeah, no.
Never mind.
No.
Hold on. I can give you this as well. So you get a +5.
So 20. Yeah, that's good. So you've got 3 collected now with 1 flower.
You're the greatest to challenge our party, whatever faces picking goddamn flowers. Can we just
I did okay.
stay here long enough to do this correctly? Like, I feel like there's no need for us to be racing against time.
I'll give it a shot. Where I'm at right now.
Cool. You get one of the inspirations because I feel like his Zorgaxes was still left over from the fight.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Mine
a
was.
D8, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you guys kind of like, you're like helping Zorgax, like trying to figure it out, and you look back and Zugum has 3 of them collected from the main tree. He just kind of walks over with 3 roots held properly. I mean, that's where your family's from.
5 whole plants and 1 flower that we've collected so far?
2, 5, 6 whole plants and 1 flower.
6 plants and a flower. I feel like that's all we need, right? That's more than we need.
I feel like that's more than we need.
Okay.
I mean, yes, because I think we only need. Well, I mean, we're gonna sell whatever plants that we can get for money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's his face? Only wanted like what, 2 though?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wanted to.
And then
We have
we
more
need the
I-
other ones for figuring out the poison. I'm sure we can sell some of the leftovers to someone, but
Yeah.
Magic shop.
they're not magical.
Aren't we getting a
Ooh.
reward for turning some to what's his face?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna sell.
which leaves us 4 and a flower. And the
Yeah,
flower
What
will
about
use to
Leona?
detect
Do you think
poison.
Leona would want one?
Are you trying to date hags?
Yeah. Why are
No,
you trying
I'm
to...
just saying to build some favor because we're gonna be going against.
Ersatz, you would also have the root as well. They're just not. So you got a
Yeah.
Philia flower and Philia root. 6 of the full ones, 6 connected ones.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys look, the ice melts away from this wall, and you see these creatures were very cold. Surprisingly icy for what you assume to be devils, as they're speaking abyssal or infernal. And I think we'll call it there for the night. Flowers collected, sisters reunited, name cleared for now.
Complete.
It was like a Jerry Springer reunion.
Going to scold the paladin for hanging out with the hags and not be with us.
No, I feel like he kept like it was an important job to keep those hags from not killing each other. Like it was important that somebody stayed behind.
True, but when we go back, they're probably literally having tea time laughing about us.
That's fine. It's better than one or both of them being dead.
We still need them to help kill Granny. Afterwards, I don't give a fuck what they do to each other.
Nope. Do not at all. Have a good night, everybody.
Yes.
I will catch you next week.
Good night.
Yes, good night.
Have a great one. Bye.
And with that, we are going to end the stream. My name is Mighty Beard. It's been a pleasure. And we will play D&D together again very soon. Later.